Hello, I'm Tom Pollard, NSCA Certified Personal Trainer down here in Tampa, Florida. Today's video, I'm going to talk a bit about rounded back, or postural kyphosis, if you want to get technical. Basically, you see this a lot. It can afflict people that are overweight, underweight. It doesn't matter. Poor posture can come from people who sit down too much. Don't exercise enough, don't have a strong back to go with the strong chest. Oftentimes you see guys who are very strong at pressing, but don't do enough pulling movements, who have rounded back, or oftentimes you see people who never work out at all, who just have poor posture. And I'm talking rounded back, I'm talking like this. You ever see these people, they got their ears in front of their shoulders like this. This is rounded back. You really want to pop up straight here. Now, if you're spending too much time doing pressing movements like this, these muscles get tight. Not enough time doing pulling movements, no pull-ups, no reverse flies, no nothing like that. You're going like this. Now, if you're sitting at a computer all day, you're rounding that back too. I'm going to show you some exercises here where often you see people round their back, and it's really counterproductive. First one I'm going to show is the deadlift, or the Romanian deadlift, slight knee bend. Watch my back on my first set where it's rounded. That's the first set. Now what happens there when you got your back rounded like that? You're taking the tension out of your hamstrings and your glutes and you're putting on the lower back. You don't want that. You want to be keeping the core tight by keeping your back straight, your upper back tight. You're going to keep your core tight too. Now, let me correct this here. I'm going to have my knees slightly bent, core tight. Imagine a piece of tape going down from my neck to my lower spine, a piece of Scotch tape. Now, if I do this correctly, the tape will stay on there the whole time. If I round my back, the tape will go off. You can actually use a piece of Scotch tape to correct your form on this exercise. Here we go. I'm going to stand back a little bit, knees slightly bent, keeping my back straight, going down, tabletop back. That's perfect right there. Coming up, squeezing on the glutes. That spine straight. The stronger you keep your spine, upper back, the better. It's exercise one. Exercise number two. Now here we're going to directly work those muscles that we're confronting here, the weak back muscles, the rhomboids. Now here's a row. I see people do this too. They round their backs and they do rows like this. Once again, you're putting a strain on the lower back. You're not really working the inside of your back all that much. Now here we go. I'm going to correct that. I'm going to keep my back straight. Up, squeeze. I should feel my shoulder blades and my scapula squeezing together. I want to strengthen those muscles in the upper back. I'm going to go over some simple exercises to help you tighten up your upper back, make it stronger. First one I'm going to do is a swimmer. Now we want to work the rear deltoids, counterbalance the front deltoids, which get tight from doing a lot of pressing motions. We also want to strengthen up the lats, the rhomboids, and the trapezius, especially on the inside. Those muscles get stretched out a lot, sitting at a computer, having poor posture. We want to strengthen those relative to the strength we have in the front, the chest, especially guys who do a lot of pressing motions, don't do enough catching up on the backside. For every push, you want to do a pull, or maybe two pulls. You want to be doing back work, you want to be doing rear deltoid work, along with any pressing motions. For people with just poor posture, these muscles get stretched out like crazy. Your chest also gets tight sitting at a computer. your shoulders get tight. Here's exercise 1. This is a swimmer. I'm laying on the ground. Got my feet touching the ground. I'm like a Superman, where my feet are coming off. Get my thumbs up and just swimming. Do like 15 of these. I even come up a little bit. Just get used to it. Squeeze and this and squeeze and see my chest is stretched. Upper back is tight. Squeeze and strengthening those muscles in the back. Do 15 of those. You can do put dumbbells there too. Give you a little resistance. You really don't need much resistance on this exercise. It's more about just
exercise number 2. Going to do a reverse fly. Now the way I showed you the deadlift in the rows earlier, keeping your back straight as you go down, that's what you want. You want a 45-degree angle. Can't emphasize enough. Keeping my butt back, keeping my upper body straight. Like a piece of Scotch tape is going down it, and we don't want to bust it. Keep your elbows slightly bent. Squeeze and hold. And your back. Strengthening up the rear deltoids and the rhomboids. And just strengthening those muscles.
Exercise number 3 is a pull through. I have a elastic band here, elastic resistance band. You can do this on a lat pull down machine. A little less weight, actually a lot less weight than you do with a regular lat pull down, or you could do it with TRX cables where you're using your own body weight. Here I'm just using the cables. I got my arms straight, chest big, shoulders down, pull through and hold. Right here in this position, when I get to the bottom, I'm thinking about just standing tall. Right here I should be as tall as possible. On my heels, standing straight. See my chest pull through, my back is tensing, my core is working, correcting the posture. Now obviously if I got poor posture, I'm going like this. Not really working much. I want to pull, stand tall. Think of yourself as a gymnast on the rings, or coming out of a pool. If you ever got out of the side of a pool, push yourself up and you're tall. Now those are 3 exercises that can help you strengthen up your upper back, especially in the mid upper back there, to correct any posture imbalances you have. We don't want a rounded back, we want a straight back. We don't want to get old before our time. If you look at a lot of older people with poor posture, it gets worse as they get older. Gravity's winning. We want to fight gravity. We want to strengthen up the core muscles. We want to strengthen up the upper back muscles. There's a lot more to posture besides just strengthening up the upper back. We want to strengthen our core abdominal muscles. We want to get our hamstrings stretched. We want to tighten our rear, stretch out the hip flexors. Much more to posture than just a couple exercises, but these 3 exercises are going to be a start, especially for you people that sit at computers all day, or you people that are tight in the pecs, haven't really done enough counterbalance work on the upper back. Once again, I'm Tom Pollard. Check me out at www.drplankenstein.com. I'm a trainer in Tampa, doing boot camps, doing one-on-one group training. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Bye.